Hello everybody, Ragtag Zagby here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we were investigating where Flame could be. And we found it, however, if we go to here, we'll automatically end the month, so let's not do that. Instead, let's take the time to do stuff.
Hello.
Let's go to Ingrid.
I haven't, but I also.
Gifts, what do you like? Ingrid. Give you some riding boots.
Is this for me? Thank you.
Oh, here we do things here.
Hey.
Let's go to Mercedes.
I enjoy baking sweets, but I'm not sure how I'll do cooking other types of food. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than studying or training. Wow.
What's today's special? Hunting Festival, a festival in the dining hall featuring meats eats from practically every region. Effects are enhanced when dining with meat enthusiasts. I'm surprised to see Lissa here. Felix? Okay.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
That looks appetizing.
Alright, let's do some... time with Samir. Leonie.
I like seeing a table full of my favorite dishes.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Let's have another meal. Yeah, let's have Yuri.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite! I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
Alright. Think about if I'll have another meal or do some faculty.
Right, right.
You're looking for Flame's kidnapper. I can't say anything. There's this.
Items. Still trying to figure out who that belongs to. What do you like, Felix? Apparently you like... Am I reading this right? Apparently you like hunting daggers?
Aha, this is nice.
I guess that makes sense, as it is technically a blade. Because I know he really loves ceremonial swords.
Aha, this is nice.
How am I doing support-wise? Alright, I got Felix's support and Ingrid's. Also got Rhea's that I can eventually trigger.
Young Flame's disappearance is most what? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. Alas, Setheth would never allow that. However, while Flame's major crest of Sethleen is rare, there are others who possess it.
Practice yields results.
Nice. Ooh, support conversation up ahead. Let's see what Ingrid is up to.
Ugh. Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
Was that the letter you were disposing of?
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father.
Are you sure you want to throw it away?
I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid. Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. A marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg-Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
Letter about marriage prospects?
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes.
I can't believe he would use you like that.
Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Oh.
Alright, let's get back to round 2. I need to check all the blue lined characters. See what this lost item I have from the blue lines belong to, as well as all the golden deers.
Professor!
Okay. Do you really think Flame was kidnapped?
This is yours.
Find this?
No. Alright, what do you like?
Do you really think Flame was...
So that's how her name's spelled. Here we go. Have a teddy bear.
Oh my, this is great! Thank you so much!
Alright, what blue... Ooh, I was about to say blue deers. Ooh, we got a conversation down there. What blue lions have I missed so far? I know the herbs can't be Felix. Ash is what is technically a blue lion. The herbs could be his.
Wait, I heard something like... Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
There we go. Let's go over to where the support conversation is.
Right. Professor?
See who wants to chat. It's Felix, alright.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train?
Yes.
Care to train with me? Waving the sword around alone is boring. And I'm tired of crossing swords with worthless opponents. But you seem like a worthy adversary.
Sure, why not?
I've always been interested in your technique. You learned from the former captain of the Knights of Seros, and traveled Fodlan fighting as a mercenary. On top of that, you wield a hero's relic, the legendary Sword of the Creator. Good sparring partners like you don't grow on trees. But know that I will beat you, and I will surpass your strength.
Why are you so focused on becoming stronger?
Why? I never really thought about that. I learned to thrust a sword before I learned to write my name. Of course, my upbringing wasn't unique. That's how it is for all children in my country. You're no use if you can't swing a sword, however mighty your crest may be. It was the perfect environment for me. I could live free of stodgy values and virtues. Grow strong so you may live, and live to grow stronger. That's what I was taught.
Do you have any other ambitions?
Why should I? Nothing's as important as the pursuit of strength. But that's enough idle chatter. Take out your sword. My mind is emptied of all but the thrill of the challenge.
Ooh, another conversation is available. Where's some golden deers? I know there's Ignots who I've just recruited, but I don't think any of the items I have belong to him.
Professor!
I'll check just to be on the safe side.
I've only ever spoken. She always sees. Someone lost.
Nope. Nope. I could also check Lissa as well. But again, I have a feeling I've checked them.
Listen. Reflecting on it. What?
Nope, that's...
What? What?
Okay, this is super annoying. I'm gonna have to look up what these items belong to. Ooh, sweet, an owl's feather.
Professor!
Oh, apparently that was enough to boost Ash for a conversation. Alright, let's talk.
Hey, Professor, did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No, you didn't.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
He escaped?
Oh no, I captured him easily. I'm pretty quick on my feet, you know. But I decided not to make him pay for the book. My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. What happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price and that he really needed the money. He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
He didn't look old enough to have children.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You were a thief?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
I can't imagine what that must have been like.
I really regret that part of my life. I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
You stole it because you liked the cover?
Well, that was part of it. But certain books are also really valuable, you know. You probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, With the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing, to be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done, to leave this world better than I found it. That's why, even if it wasn't easy on my pockets, I'm proud to say I helped him.
You sure you did the right thing?
I know what you're trying to say. My contribution probably won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
You're now a bee. Go to the dining hall, probably have one more meal, see if any conversations spawn. Nope. Here we go. Sylvain and Mercedes.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
See, I'm definitely gonna have to look up those two lost items to figure out who they belong to, because I am drawing a blank. Anyway, let's end the week. The Leicester Alliance Founding Day is today. There's a special dish in the dining hall. Partake in the festivities? Yes.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Our bonds grow closer. So anytime there's a free meal in the month, I believe it only picks characters that love the meal and also that are within your house. I don't think it will ever pick any characters you've currently not recruited. Basically, that's free motivation and support building. Ooh, that was enough to also get Sylvain. So let's speak to him. What happened?
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. They'll say, Sylvain and the Professor are on the prowl. Forget it. What do you need?
Girl problems, Sylvain?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated.
Jerk. You're complicated.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
I never thought much about my father never told me.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
You mean they only want you for your bloodline?
See? I knew you'd get it. These girls don't love me. They love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Now B.
We'll be done before you know it.
This'll be fun.
Pretty good job, if you ask me.
Perfect. Nice.
I will master this. Not a total waste.
There's so much left to learn.
I've got a grasp on this.
I'm a quick study.
And that will end the episode off here. In the next episode, we'll do a battle. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos. It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you all next time. Later.